Medical chess on Lee chess. We came on tonight for a couple of reasons. First of all, it's our responsibility. We have to do this at 8 o'clock now every night. And the other thing is, I wanted to tell everybody about the brainwave scanner. I took it out of the package last night. You guys could all see that. And it was a lot of fun doing the unboxing. It's a pretty cool video. Make sure you check that out. But I wasn't able to get it hooked up. I promised well, I didn't exactly promise. I said maybe you could see my brainwaves tonight as I play, but no dice. If anybody's out there that knows how to hook up a device like that so that it could be seen in this stream, just tell me in the chat. It would be great. Basically, it's on my cell phone, and I have to somehow project my cell phone onto my computer, but not the entire screen, obviously. It needs to be just like in a small part of the screen. Like, let me show you how it would be. Like, okay, there's the gameplay. I would like to project it like maybe in a little square up here or down here, or just put it right there in front of me. Could be right there. So let's go to if you have any ideas, let me know. Let's play another game here. We just played a white game, so we'll probably get black this time. That's Elite Chess usually does that. You trade on and off usually. You can just see the puzzles there. Okay, there's the play. Okay, here we go. Play a game, create a game, get the show on the road. It's going to be black, going to be white. If it's black, you know how the routine. We'll probably play a Carol can, unless they do an irregular opening. But no, it's going to be King's Gambit. King's Gambit all the way, unless they do that. That's what they did the last game I played. And now I'm going to think, what should I do? I already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this pawn up because I always do that on this channel. But it's like, I need to hesitate a little bit because I've noticed that they'll usually hesitate more and do something kind of outrageous if you act like you are. Now, what should we do now? Let's go ahead and give it to his queen. We maybe could have played that up a little bit better than that, but this is going to work out okay. I'm going to move this up. And if he takes there and I take there, if I move here, he doesn't have a lot of time to get his queen and his king off on that same line. By the time I castle and bring my rook over here, he better start moving right away. And he didn't. I'm going to hesitate a little bit again, like, am I doing the right thing? I don't know. What should I do? I'm going to get a pretty interesting check of some kind here. Either a queen check or a king check, because they're both on the same line. And when I move this bishop, the rook is going to check anything that's in front. And you can't move both of them on the same move. So one of them is going to be there. He probably should move his king out because kings are more valuable than queens. That's not bad. He might actually get away with something there. What should I do? It's not really going to help me very much to try to move that bishop out right now. So I won't even try. Just to get rid of that bishop over there that I don't like very much. He might move off from here, which would be nice, or he might move back there. In which case, we might get a little action here somewhere. Not sure exactly how, but we'll figure something out when we see it. Mm-hmm. It's going to have to move his queen someplace. I guess I'll come out here maybe. Does this even help me? Oh, I don't know. Make his queen move again. Who knows where he'll put it? He might put it somewhere where I can just take it. Or he probably, the safest place I think would be to put it over here. Yeah, that's not bad. Now I'm going to go back and attack that pawn. Or maybe, yeah, I'm going to go back to attack that pawn with that. Take the pawn. If he takes me, I take with the rook, and then the rook can like swing over here or something. Uh-huh. Different possibilities there. Well, I could trade two of those for that rook. Maybe that's the best thing for me to do because I'm going to lose. I'm going to have a little problem here. Can't move that queen. I can't move this knight onto this diagonal because I blocked the bishop. And if I move him back there and he takes, I don't know. We'll just try it. It might not be the end of the world. What's he going to do on that diagonal? Maybe we'll use that. That diagonal. I mean this file. Maybe we'll use that file. Maybe we might be able to use this file against this king. Who knows how this is going to work? He doesn't have a white bishop to attack on this diagonal, so I'm going to have to bring this all the way back. If I had brought him back to here, he would have forked. He would have forked me. Okay, now he can't fork me because I'm going to attack him. He'll have to move his queen up there or something, and then I'll come over here with a check, and that'll be a nice place to sit my bishop for just a little bit. And then I can bring my queen out. And we might get some action here. We're going to see if we get a little action here. At least we might be freaking him out a little bit. He can't develop this knight out here because we'll just take him. This bishop is very well placed. He can't really move this rook because then I take this pawn. What will I do with that? Well, I can threaten to move that over there. I guess that's the only thing I can do. I'll threaten to come over here and take that pawn. Now he might try to pin that, but I can protect him here with this pawn and finally move my king. Like I was saying, move my king over under this white diagonal. Okay, that's all right. Gonna have to bring him back. No safe place. That's like the only place to put him. It's an interesting game. We've got a lot of time on the clock, and material-wise, we're doing good. Might be in our best interest right now just to trade down. I kind of see where I might win a piece here. What's he doing with that? Well, I can win his queen with that. opened up the diagonal against his queen when he advanced that pawn. I guess he did that because he wanted to checkmate me here, but he doesn't have his queen anymore. Oh, and he resigned. Well, let's take a look at the. Oh, I'm going to say thank you because, you always got to be appreciative when people take the time to play with you and everything. I mean, they could be doing something else like saving the world or fighting global warming, whatever they could do. Here we go. Let's do here with analyze game and see what we get here. Request. That's what I like about Lead Chess. Everything's free. We get to analyze this game, and it doesn't cost us anything. Let's take a look here. Okay, there it is. I got to move it up just a little bit so we can see down there. I don't know why it's jumping around like that, and I can't really see. Oh, I'll make it a little bit smaller. And I can put it up there. And I can go down. Okay, there you see it. Black was actually winning kind of good here. You can see the beginning of the game, it was pretty even. Black did very, 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 very well, but didn't really find there was probably something that he could have done that whole time and didn't see it. He didn't find the resolution to everything he had set up according to the computer. So let's go ahead and I guess, oh yeah, you can see the board. Let's go back and do the play-by-play, the post-mortem, and see what we get. Okay, this was a white, and I took there, that's called a center game. And you see the book move is there, it harasses the queen. But there's another adage. If you're going to attack the queen, do you really save time? Okay, you got your knight out, but if the queen moves to a better square, and you're just telling the queen, hey, you better move out of there. I can have better luck with that pawn moving up. And that's interesting. Okay, let's click here so that we can remember what we're supposed to do. Oh, look, the lead chess is telling me to do what I plan to do. Now he cannot put us in check anymore because the knight is guarding this square and his pawn is sitting there. And he went back there. I was thinking about taking that pawn. Did I do that? No, I moved there. That's interesting. The king could have come here. That's maybe a better move than the one I did, because if he tries to check you here, you just advance this pawn. And then, oh yeah, that's really strong. And then you see you can check him here with your bishop. And when he reacts to that, you swing your rook over and you win his queen. That would have been the better move right there. Now, a lot of bad players would do this. And like I say, well, yeah, he can bring it back there. That's his only hope. Because if he brings that anywhere else, like if he thought, well, I'll stay on the line of that king. You see, Lead Chess instantly sees it. You come there, check. Oh, I block with the pawn. And right there. That's pretty powerful. And he's not going to win both things. I mean, this is worth 5, that's 3, so you're getting, if he won both these, he'd get 8. But see, if he takes here, you right there, check, he comes out, and now you have time to save your bishop. So you basically won a rook for a queen. So, you can study that. I'll go back to that so you can see how it is. So we'll remember that. Next time we play, and we're in the same position and he takes that pawn, we got to remember move our queen there, our king there. But I didn't think of that. I mean, should have. Instead, I did this. And we still have a good game. I mean, we're right at 0 when we do that. Look at that. That's your score. If we had moved the king up here, we'd also be at 0. So didn't make a big difference point wise, at least as far as the Lichess analysis to do like we did. So let's play the game, go back to how it really was played. So he went there and I blocked, and then Lichess is telling me to castle, which I did. I went instantaneously for that. And he's got different things he can do. He can block with his knight too. So I did that, and that's what he did. He blocked with his knight. Okay, I don't know why I'm a little bit conservative. I keep that pawn kind of tight. So I do realize it's really good to move it up there sometimes, especially because it provides a prop to bring that knight up there very often. But we ended up winning this game, you'll remember. Interesting. Telling me to move my queen there. And according to Lichess, we're really kind of far down right now. We're -3. He took there. Now we're down -5. But you remember when that happened, I was thinking, well, I opened up that file. Is he going to really be able to capitalize on that? Is he going to be able to attack me on that file? He doesn't have a white bishop. There's probably some way he could have done it. I'm not saying that this is a valid game, but I think it was hard for black to find a way. Now, they're saying that this would have been a good move, coming up and attacking here, I guess. But I just did the most obvious thing. I don't see the use of letting him block out my bishop. Let's look how this changes. He's ahead by 2.8, and I moved the bishop up there. Okay, now he's ahead by 2.9. That wasn't bad, and I think that was instinctual. And you will remember that knight, this bishop, is hard to move out of there. He was kind of well posted there. The knights can't attack him. Like, a knight cannot attack something very quickly when it's sitting right next to it like that. And this one, you see, can't come out either. So the bishop was there good for a little while at least. And that came out there, and he's chasing away my knight. I took there. And now suddenly the tide has turned. Even before he lost his queen, we're ahead by 3.1. I mean, he was ahead. You saw it on the engine, but then he just didn't find a way. As a lot of people won't. That was a kind of a strong move. If I had done something dumb and went down and taken this, he would have had the checkmate right there. But you can see, and even Lichess saw that really fast too. Now he's down 15.1. Okay, that was a fun game. And I don't have anything here in the chat except, I don't know, some sort of... These are the same guys. I think they're paid by that Putin guy over in Russia. The same guy that's paying people to undermine democracy in the United States by saying there was a lot of fraud and all this stuff. They go around sending these kinds of ads to people on Twitch, but that's actually pretty cool. I think I get points for that. I think I actually get some points for engaging people in chat. In fact, maybe I will just engage these people. I'll say like, cool, where can I get some? It's like, where can I get, because unless I answer them, I'm not really engaging them. And then with 3 question marks, it's like I'm really, really interested. I don't even know what they're really offering here. I mean, could be shampoo or dog leashes maybe for walking your dog on Saturday morning. Yeah, I can see good enough, to play chess, and part of that's just maybe visual memory anyway. But in this case, well, okay, so I'll just say, fun engaging with you, and hopefully, I'll get some more points. Fun engaging you. Cool, cool, cool. Kind of spelled engaging wrong there, but all right. So that was a lot of fun. We engaged some there, and we'll get the device working up soon, very soon. So see you soon. Bye bye.